What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now, I am super stoked to be back with another video because if you've been following my videos or subscribing to my channel, I apologize that there was a small delay in videos in the beginner series. My computer broke down, it had to go to the shop, and none of my other computers could facilitate recording on my computer while I'm talking and using my green screen and doing all the stuff that I'm doing. So anyway, if you have been following along and waiting for a video, I am so sorry, but I am really happy to be back recording for you. So in today's video, I want to talk about the advanced pack and really get clear on what is the advanced pack worth. Should you buy the advanced pack if you've been playing the game for a while? And kind of how does the value of the advanced pack break down? So in order to do that, I've done a couple of little things and I want to talk about them one at a time. So the first thing I think we should do is go into the shop and look at the value of crystals straight from the shop. So if you were to buy a chest of crystals, which is the best value in the game, if you buy crystals straight, you spend $100 to get 3,000 crystals. And that breaks to about down to about 30 crystals per dollar you spend, which is one energy refill. So $1 per energy refill that you're looking at from the crystals. So I want to start by saying that's what we're looking at when we compare the value of these. We're coming from this place of what are crystals actually worth in the game? Now, I understand that there's packages where you get crystals like, the summoning stone pack where you get 2,800 crystals and a bunch of summoning stones, or you get, for example, if you go into the mana pack, you would get 4.5 million mana plus 2,800. So there's kind of this offset where it's like, for 200 less crystals, you can get 4.5 million mana or 700 summoning stones. So I understand that the value of crystals is a little lower, or a little higher, I should say, when you buy a package. But just to compare the value, we're going to go based off, the highest value crystal for crystal is about $1 per 30 crystals. So when you go into the advanced pack and you look at your options, the first option is advanced pack 1 for $49.99. And that comes with a legendary scroll, which gives you a default 4 to 5 star monster, 6 legendary runes, 750 crystals instantly, energy and mana that matches the pack that you get for 100, and then an additional 1,500 crystals over the next 15 days. So here's how I look at the value of this in crystals. First off, we immediately look at the total crystals we get, which is 2,250 crystals. So just for buying that pack, you're getting 2,250 crystals for $50. So not a bad deal there from the onset. But then the other thing I look at is 6 legendary runes would take about 90 crystals per rune to acquire. How did I come to that number? Well, I find that every 4 to 5 energy refills that I do, I get a legendary rune. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, but just to be kind of conservative, let's say every 4 times that I use energy, or 3 times that I use energy, I am getting a legendary rune, right? So I've got my basic energy and then 3 runs. That equates to about 90 crystals to refill your energy. So 1 rune per 90 crystals. So I look at the 6 legendary runes as being worth about 450 crystals. 3 energy runs or 3 energy refills to get 1 legendary rune times 6 runes. That's 90 crystals times 6 is 450 crystals. And then I look at the legendary scroll as being worth 1 premium pack. Why? Because statistically, you're not going to get a nat 5. There's like a 6.5% chance that you get a nat 5 and a 93.5% chance you get a nat 4. So you're probably going to get a nat 4. What I find is that I get about 1 nat 4 per premium pack plus all those extra perks that aren't included. So I say that legendary scroll is worth about 750 crystals, right? And then the mana stones is about 2 100 crystal mana refills. So in total, I look at the advanced pack 1 at $49.99 being worth a total of 2,250 crystals straight up, plus 450 crystals for the legendary runes, plus 750 crystals for the legendary scroll, and then 200 crystals for the mana. The energy is technically worth 30 crystals, but I'm not even going to include that because it's negligible, which means you got a total of a value of about 3,650 crystals for 50 bucks. So that works out to be almost twice what you would pay for crystals straight from the shop. It actually works out to 73 crystal value per dollar. So I say that the Advanced Pack 1 is absolutely worth it if you've got the money to spend and you're looking at it. Now, here's the cool thing. The Advanced Pack 2 is actually worth about twice the value of the Advanced Pack 1. And here's how I get to that, right? You get about 2250 crystals over 15 days, which is the total number of crystals you get from Advanced Pack 1, plus you get 1,000 crystals instantly. And then you also get a Transcendence Scroll. Now, with mystical scrolls, which you could buy with crystals, let's say every 11 mystical scrolls is worth 750 crystals because you can buy premium packs, you have a 0.5% chance of summoning a 5-star monster. So in theory, you need 18 premium packs to get one Nat 5. That's statistically speaking. Now, could you get a Nat 5 sooner? Could you get a Nat 5 later? Absolutely. But if you look at it from that perspective, 18 premium packs at 750 each, it's worth about 13,500 crystals. Now, just to make things a little easier, I say that the Nat 5 is probably worth about 10,000 crystals if you were to go the premium pack route. So the Transcendence Scroll, based on that kind of math, rounded down just to be conservative, because you're probably not going to go through 18 packs. You're probably going to go through a fewer, statistically speaking, and still get a Nat 5. So I say that the Transcendence Scroll is easily worth 10,000 crystals, and then 1,000 crystals instantly, plus the 2250 crystals that you get for getting that pack over 15 days, and then plus the 200 that we talked about it's worth for the mana, means that you get a total value of 13,450 crystals. That means that in total, you're getting a 134 crystal per dollar value from Advanced Pack 2. So in total, if you were to get both of those packs together, you would have a massive value. And I just want to make sure that I get this right. So I'm going to double check the math here. Means that you would have a total value of 17,100 crystals. So to me, saying that if you spent 150, you would get a $17,000 crystal or 17,000 crystal value, that to me says that Advanced Pack 1 and 2 are totally worth it. Now, if you're going for the Nat 5, just get Advanced Pack 2. That's my advice to you. Just go for Advanced Pack 2. You do not need Advanced Pack 1 if you're going for a Nat 5. If you got the money and you want the crystals, go for both because they're totally worth it. Generally speaking, for a package like Advanced Pack 1, you would have to spend about $69.99 for the crystals, and then you'd have to spend another $29.99 for the rune pack and not be guaranteed as many legendary runes. So in the runes and the crystals alone, it pays for itself, and then the 99, the Transcendence Scroll alone is worth that value, plus you're getting over 3,000 crystals, which we know cost $99 alone to buy directly from the game. So if you're going for a Nat 5, go Advanced Pack 2. If you're going for the crystal value, go Advanced Pack 1. And if you're like, I just want to get as much as I can, these are two of the best packs that you're going to have the opportunity to buy in the game. And they're absolutely worth the purchase from a dollar per crystal standpoint. So I hope that gives you lots of value. I know some of you have been following the beginner series using your alt accounts. You have the opportunity to buy the Advanced Pack right now. And this video should make it clear whether that pack is right for you. So I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know that you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this where we review the value of various packs in the game. So that's all I've got for you today. Until next time, keep gaming bananas.